What is up guys? This is Bullshot, back again with another Call of Duty mobile video. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. So in today's video, I am gonna be covering the top 5 best submachine guns to use inside of the Season 11 Battle Royale. Now, unlike the previous top 6 video for the assault rifles, I am gonna be making this list based on every single SMG inside of this game. It doesn't matter if that weapon is obtainable as ground loots, or it can only be obtained from the arsenal airdrops. I had to make the video this way because I have placed 2 weapons at the number 1 spot and both of them can only be used as custom loadouts. The entire thing may be a little bit longer, but the loadouts will be extremely helpful for all of my fellow viewers. That's why I am suggesting you to stick to the end of the video. Now, if this is your first time here in my channel, then be sure to press the subscribe button and turn on post notifications. I make some great tips and tricks videos and make some pretty powerful loadouts for the Battle Royale. And trust me, you don't want to miss out any of my custom build. You can also follow me on Instagram and join my Discord server for exclusive tips and more awesome content. Links are provided in the description. Anyways, with that being said, let's get right into the video. Starting at number 5 spot, we have the PP19 Bison. It's a pretty decent submachine gun with decent fire rate and pretty awesome damage per bullet. The recoil of this weapon is very comfortable and you can use this weapon up to pretty longer distance. For the custom gunsmith build of the PP19, I have increased the overall damage range by a pretty significant amount and I have improved the hip fire accuracy and the overall mobility of this weapon. You can simultaneously use this loadout in close to mid-range engagements pretty easily. Anyways, for the modification attachments with this weapon, I am recommending you to use the hipfire boost mods, the precise shot mods, and most importantly, the extended magazine mods to get the best results possible. Coming at number 4 spot, we have the MX9 and the QQ9, the 2 most balanced submachine guns inside of the Battle Royale. Magazine-wise, both of these submachine guns can be boosted with the modification attachments. And unlike the Mac10, these 2 weapons have some pretty balanced ratio of damage and fire rate. Another major positive factor with these 2 weapons is the hip-fire bullet spread, which is super dense, even with the ground variants. But with the help of the gunsmith section, it can be improved even further. Here are the best gunsmith loadouts for these 2 weapons, which are highly recommend if you are looking for something that has some decent damage range and insanely high hip-fire accuracy. Both of these loadouts are highly optimized for close quarter engagements. Anyways, for the mods, I am recommending you to use the hipfire boost mods, the extended magazine mods, and the long range mods for the most effective results possible. And now, coming at number 3.5 spot, we have the Switchblade X9. I know that you guys were not expecting this. Trust me, I wasn't expecting this either. But when I used this weapon for some time, I had to include this submachine gun inside of this video. Now, statistically, in terms of time to kill, this gun is slightly better than the MX9 and the QQ9. And it is slightly less optimized than the CBR4 because of the lower ammunition capacity. But other than this tiny difference, the Switchblade can literally obliterate your enemies in close quarter engagements. It has some insane balance of fire rate and damage per bullet, and you make some enhancement to the hip fire accuracy, then you have a pretty solid option for a secondary weapon. Here is the best custom gunsmith build for the Switchblade X9, which has improved ammunition capacity and increased damage range up to a pretty solid distance. I definitely recommend you to use this build in the battlefield, as this will provide you with some pretty amazing experience. Anyways, for the modification attachments with this weapon, I am recommending you to use the hipfire boost mods, the long range mods, and most importantly, the extended magazine mods to get the best results possible. Next, coming at number 3 spot, we have the CBR4. This is a mid-tier high magazine submachine gun with a moderate amount of damage and a very decent fire rate. This SMG is more like a hybrid weapon, which can be used in medium range as well. It has great hip-fire accuracy and it delivers an amazing performance with the aim down sight as well. But unlike the other submachine guns, it's a bit unpredictable, that's why I've placed this weapon at number 3 spot. Now, for the custom gunsmith build of this weapon, I have increased the overall damage range by using the combination of the marksman barrel and the monolithic suppressor. And I have also improved the hipfire accuracy by a pretty significant amount. Anyways, for the mods with the CBR4, I am recommending you to use the hipfire boost mods, the extended magazine mods, and the long range mods to get the most effective results. And now, coming at number 2 spot, we have another submachine gun, which is the Mac10. This is one of the fastest killing close range weapon inside of the Battle Royale. It is slightly better optimized for up-close engagements than the rest of the submachine guns. The hipfire bullet spread of this weapon is extremely accurate and the overall mobility is pretty awesome as well. But there also are some acceptable downsides which come along with this weapon. The damage range and the amount of damage per bullet, which is pretty lower even in slightly longer distance. And this is the reason I suggest you to use this weapon only for close range engagements. Now, with the custom variant of this weapon, I have improved the overall damage range and cranked up the hipfire accuracy to the maximum level. The extra ammunition capacity with the extended magazine will be extremely helpful inside of the Battle Royale. Anyways, for the mods with this one, I am recommending you to use the hipfire boost mods, the long range mods, and most importantly, the extended magazine mods to get the most effective results possible.
Getting close to victory.
And now, finally coming at number 1 spot, we have the Fennec and the PPSH41. None of these two weapons are available on the ground and can only be used as custom loadouts from the arsenal airdrops. I have a close to mid-range loadout for the PPSH41, which is a high-tier submachine gun with a pretty decent amount of damage and super high fire rate. It is extremely optimized to use in up to 15 to 20 meters of range, and you can simultaneously take advantage of the ADS and the hipfire performance at the same time. Statistics-wise, it is way better than the other submachine guns because of the higher damage, more dense hipfire accuracy, and more superior control, which seems super optimized in any sorts of engagement. And just like the hipfire, it also has some heavily dense ADS bullet spread as well, which makes it an amazing hybrid build. Anyways, I also have a close-range custom Fennec loadout currently, which is by far one of the fastest killing close-range weapon inside of the Battle Royale. It has the highest amount of fire rate in all of my 5 gunsmith builds, and the hipfire accuracy of this loadout is extremely dense and accurate. It is better than the Mac10 in the current state of the Battle Royale. But the amount of damage per bullet is a major downside, which comes along with this weapon. That's the reason this loadout is recommended for super close-range engagements only. Here are the best custom gunsmith builds for these two amazing weapons. Both of them are highly optimized for close-quarter engagements. Although I have mainly focused on the hipfire accuracy, you can take advantage with the aim down side as well. Anyways, for the mods with this custom Fennec build, I am recommending you to use the hipfire boost mods, the long range mods, and most importantly, the legendary variant of the extended magazine mods to get the best results possible. Anyways, that's basically it for today's video. I hope you have enjoyed today's contents. It would be greatly appreciated if you drop a like and share this with your teammates. And if you are new here, then don't forget to press the subscribe button and turn on post notifications. I upload some pretty helpful tips and tricks videos and make some pretty powerful gunsmith loadouts for the Battle Royale. And trust me, you don't want to miss out any of my custom build. Follow me on Instagram and join my Discord server for exclusive tips and more awesome content. Links are provided in the description. Alright then, have a great day. I'll catch you at the next one with another new amazing video for the Battle Royale. Till then, take care. Bulls out.